The third tone, or it is sometimes called the low tone, or some people call it the falling and rising tone, is really complicated. And pronouncing it is a whole process. It takes a long time, actually. It's a very long tone. It's a very complex tone. So to just remind you, we have a word, for example, the syllable ma. In the third tone, we need to pronounce it ma. So I first need to kill, I have to murder my voice until it dies, ma. And then it has to revive, it has to go back. So it takes a long time. I say ma. So it takes too long. And a lot of people are either busy, or tired, or they just get bored and they don't want to pronounce the whole third tone. Also, it is much easier, and sometimes it's impossible to pronounce the whole tone when we join the syllable in the third tone with another syllable. It would be really difficult if we take, for example, the word for teacher, 老师. If I want to pronounce, it has the first syllable 老 has the third tone, and the second syllable 师 has the first tone. So if I want to pronounce the whole third tone on 老, it will be very difficult to switch and follow with the 师 in the first tone. I would need to say 老师. So as you can see, the word breaks apart. Therefore, we usually do with the third tone something that we just use half of it. We just pronounce half of the third tone, meaning I let my voice die and it never recovers. It's just dead. So I say 老, and then I can say 师 after that, 老师. Very often also when a word with the third tone comes at the end of the syllable of the sentence, when it's the last syllable in the sentence or in the word, we just let it die and say like ma. We don't need to say ma, we just say ma.